Okay, friends, we need to talk about something that we don't often get to talk about here on the channel. We need to talk about headphones. Or more accurately, we need to talk about earbuds. What's going on, friends? My name is Sean Pierce Johnson, and welcome to my YouTube channel, where normally we're talking about guitars, pedals, amplifiers, anything related to the 6, 7, 8 stringed instrument that we all know and love. But one of the things I don't often get the chance to talk about on the channel is the other aspects of my music life, specifically working in recording studios and in pro audio. One of my favorite aspects of working in the studio and around audio in general is mixing. As a matter of fact, most of the releases that I've either been a songwriting contributor for or even a performing contributor for, I've actually been the mixing engineer on that project as well. What I love so much about mixing is that in many ways it's like painting a portrait or a landscape. Your instruments are your colors, your effects are shading, shadows, things of that nature. But I think the biggest challenge for me has been over the course of the last decade plus that the way people are listening to their music has changed so drastically. We don't see people walking around with those headphones on the regular. They're listening through earbuds. And when I got to the point where I actually started using a set of earbuds to reference my mixes, I really felt like it changed the game for me. I was actually putting myself into the audience's shoes and not imagining what they were thinking about and what they were listening to. And so, to my surprise, after years of hearing their advertisements in several of my favorite wrestling podcasts, Raycon reached out and asked if I wanted to check out a set of their Everyday Earbuds. Now, I have to admit, I was a bit skeptical about this because, quite frankly, my experience with Bluetooth headphones and Bluetooth earbuds has been pretty hit or miss. The connectivity issues are always present. The audio quality is almost always compromised. So I was really wondering if this was going to be worth my time. And that is precisely what I'm going to be telling you about today, in addition to some of the things that you can expect when you get a set of Raycon Everyday Earbuds for yourself. But before we dive into that, I do want to show you a little bit of an unboxing so that you know what comes in the package if you buy a set of these earbuds for yourself. So what are a few of my favorite features about the Raycon Everyday Earbuds? Well, first and foremost, the things actually sound good and they stay in my ear. That has been one of my biggest worries about earbuds like this since they started to become more popular, is that there's nothing tethering them to my body other than their suction in my ear canal. And as a guy who sweats a lot when he's doing just about anything, like I am right now, I don't know if the camera can capture that right now, but the point is, these things stay put. They don't fall out easily, and I'm very happy about that. Now, a couple little pieces of advice when it comes to utilizing the Everyday Earbuds by Raycon. I personally prefer the pure and balanced sound modes over the bass sound mode. And I generally don't like overly emphasized bass in earbuds because you're placing those very close to your actual eardrum. You don't want those low-end frequencies building up too much. It could potentially, at certain sound pressure levels, cause some hearing damage. So that's one thing to keep in mind. But I don't feel like the low end is at a loss in the pure or the balanced sound modes. As a matter of fact, I think it actually sounds better. Now, I do enjoy the active noise cancellation because sometimes, and especially when I'm working outside, I don't want to hear a whole lot of excess noise and I really don't want to be interrupted. But also, I've found that when I'm working in the garden, when I'm putting my hands in the earth and I'm listening to something that really uplifts the spirit, it gives me something that just allows me to hone in on precisely what I'm doing. It creates a little audio cocoon for me, if you will, and I often find myself feeling very at ease whenever I'm listening in that mode. So as someone who needs high quality audio playback devices for his job, do I recommend the Raycon Everyday Earbuds? Yes, I absolutely do. The audio quality is fantastic with none of that weird Bluetooth artifact stuff going on. And not only that, these things don't cost an arm and a leg like a lot of other high quality playback devices. And not only is it affordable, Raycon is making this more affordable to all you watching right now. You can get a set of the Raycon Everyday Earbuds for 15% off with free shipping if you go to buyraycon.com/SPJ and use the promo code SPJ. So that's gonna take the $79.99 down to about $67.99, give or take a few pennies in sales tax. The Everyday Earbuds are quite the little package. I thank Raycon so much for sponsoring this video, sending these for me to check out, and doing this promo code deal for all of you watching. I hope I was able to help you discover a cool new piece of gear. And if you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate your support in my endeavor to make better videos just like this. There's a few things you can do, and the easiest is to click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell. But I think the best thing is signing up for my email club, because not only do I send videos, links like this one and other guitar related videos direct to your email inbox, you get them well before they go live here on YouTube, so it's free early access. You're also entered into exclusive giveaways that I only run for the email club members. And if you want to take your support just a little bit beyond that, you can use the affiliate links that I have in the description box below as well. You can use them for your everyday gear shopping needs, like strings, picks, slides, maybe even straps. Or you can use it for your bigger purchases. And every single sale that's generated with those affiliate links gives me a small commission that I then use to help fund the content that I make here on the channel. Thank you all again for tuning in to my video on the Raycon Everyday Earbuds. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and until we see each other next, I'm Sean Pierce Johnson, wishing you all watching great tone, great health, and happy stomping. Cheers, friends. God bless.